Hello and welcome to video number 8. In this specific video, we're going to be talking about how to monetize your list. What I'm going to talk about right now are some strategies that you can begin to use in application to monetizing your lists in terms of selling to them the affiliate products, the CPA related products, or your own products. Now, when you start to build a list and somebody joins your list and they've signed up for some free helpful tips or a free report or some sort of free gift, from that point you want to make sure that they get that, and then for the first few days, or at least the first week or the first 2 weeks, you basically provide to them helpful tips and advice that are related specifically to whatever they signed up for. So let's say, for example, that we have built a list that deals with chicken coop plans, and somebody has signed up. They have just received their first free chicken coop plan on how to build a chicken coop for a do-it-yourself WordPress blog. And from that point, we basically can give them that the first day. The second day or the day after that, we basically can say, okay, have you been able to access the chicken coop plan? And from that point, the day after that or the day after that, you want to make sure that you provide helpful tips, such as maybe something in the specifics that's related to the chicken coop plans in terms of helping them actually understand how to build it and things like that. So basically, you want to provide helpful tips and advice for the first few days that are related to that specific gift, free report, and so forth that you have given them. So in other words, you want to condition them to see value in what you have to offer them so that they open your emails. The reason why whenever someone emails a list and they have a low click-through rate, it's simply because that list is not conditioned to receive emails on a consistent basis. So that's another point, consistency. If you email everybody on a certain day, then you might want to email them either on that certain day, let's say Monday, Friday. You want to stick with Monday, Friday, Monday, Friday, Monday, Friday, and conditions them to know that, okay, I'm expecting to receive your emails on Monday and Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, whatever you choose. But if they're looking forward to opening your email later down the road, when you begin to monetize your list by promoting the products, they're more open to actually opening your emails, reading what you have to say, seeing value in what you have to offer, and from that point, actually taking action, buying your products, and so forth. Now, when it comes to the point where you can begin to sell, you don't want to sell directly. The way you want to sell is by giving tips first, just like what you've conditioned them in the beginning, in the first few days, in the first few weeks. And then at the very end of the email, you can say something like, in related to this email, if you want to check out, this product on page number, let's say 6, and so forth, that's a great way to sell indirectly, but also give helpful tips and get people to actually be interested in what you have to offer. So you want to make as many follow-ups with good tips. And follow-ups are basically emails that the visitor and the subscriber will receive every day, every other day, or however you specify. So with that said, I'm going to hop on over to Aweber and I'm going to show you how to add follow-ups and help you understand the whole process. So whether you use Aweber or GetResponse, what you want to do is locate the follow-up messages, which are normally located under Messages. So under Aweber, go under Messages, click on Follow Up, and you'll see this page here. Now, right now you don't see any follow-up messages simply because I haven't added anything just yet. But to add it, all you have to do is simply click on this drop-down arrow. You click the HTML message, plain text message, or paste in HTML. So paste in HTML is definitely for advanced users. You've got the plain text message. That means that you can just simply enter a textual message, and HTML message, which allows you to choose different HTML templates that Aweber provides to you. In this case, we're going to keep it simple, and we're going to select plain text message. And all you have to do is simply enter the subject here. Now, when you first get started, and let's say, for example, that I'm going to give somebody a free chicken coop plan, initially, when they sign up to get them onto my list, I can say something like, download your chicken coop plan here. And then, of course, you want to say that again, put the link directly to that. And sometimes with Aweber and GetResponse, you can actually attach attachments. And then we're going to click on Next. You can track clicks. We're going to click on Save Settings. And there we go. Now, in terms of additional follow-up messages, you can actually specify, if you add another one, the visitor comes, they receive this the initial day, you can send them another one the day after, or 2 days after, or 3 days after, or 4 days after, and so forth. So you can really customize it and specify when your visitors are going to receive the emails. So let's say, for example, I'm going to create a new follow-up message. And we'll say something like, have you downloaded your chicken coop plan? And say something like, 2 days ago, you received your free chicken coop plan. I wanted to make sure you got it. If not, you can read it down below. And put a link here. And below that, you want to say something like, in 3 days, I'm going to email you some tips and advice. So if you can tell people what they're going to receive later down the road, then that'll actually help them know and to expect that they are going to receive it in 3 days or more. So from that point, let's say, okay, you want to specify 2 days ago. So how do we specify that? If we click on Next, it says here, the interval, set the number of days from your previous message. So it'll be 2 days from the previous message. And we can ignore this. We're going to click on Save. And what we've done here is basically the initial message will be received immediately, and the second message that we just created after that will be received 2 days later. Now, the way to monetize, like I said earlier, is to give as many tips as you can consistently on a consistent basis. And then later down the road, you can begin to indirectly integrate the CPA offers, the affiliate programs, and your very own product. And that's it.